30 episodes.
Wow.
To think, we've actually gone this far. For Ultraranger, at least.
Yup.
Have we been doing it for that long?
I know.
There, fix the chair. So, you got an idea?
30. Who's the 30th Ultraman?
I don't know. I can't think that fast.
Fuck! I'll have to look it up.
In the meantime, schwa the roll call.
Explorer from the unknown, Yellowcaster, Autocar.
Loyal and loud, Pinkmaster Lane!
Paying respect to the original Japanese heroes,
Radio Sentai Castranger.
Ultraranger.
Siri, who is the 30th Ultraman?
Guess Siri doesn't have an answer.
I found this on the web for who is the 30th Ultraman.
What does it say?
Ultraman 80? That's not possible. Have there even been 30 Ultraman? That's the question.
I think there has been. I can't count right now.
Fuck's sake. We did that screenshot of when, like, Orb showed up, like, at the press conference.
Yeah, the giant
every
wallpaper.
single Ultraman was there.
Right.
Fuck!
But greetings, everyone, and welcome to Ultraranger, episode 30, the show where we talk about Ultraman's past, present, and future, Godzilla, and all kaiju in between. I am your host, Ultra Yellowcaster Yellow.
I'm Lane. Hi.
And he's Lane. Today we'll be talking about episode 11, I believe. Episode 11 of Ultraman Ginga and episode 12 of Ultraman Orb. But beforehand, we got some news to talk about. And the first piece of news is our Godzilla marathon. So this week we watched Godzilla 2014.
Legendary picture, and I still like it as a movie. I heard Gar's input about the movie. We even watched James Rolfe's review, re-review of the movie, after not watching it for a while. But, I see the problems and flaws and everything, and I understand them. But that doesn't make it entirely bad, and it doesn't make Godzilla himself bad.
I will say this: the movie did go by a lot faster this time around than
You saw it in theaters?
No, I never saw it in theaters.
Oh.
That was the downside. I wanted to go see it in theaters. It was I especially remember when it was still in theaters.
Mm-hmm.
But I never saw it. I think I waited until it came out on DVD or Blu-ray.
Yeah, I wanted to go see it because I was like, ooh, this is gonna be my first Godzilla movie I've ever seen in theaters. Cool, and then never got to.
Yeah, it did go by a lot faster this time around.
You did get to see Shin in theaters though.
Yes, I did.
That must have been a cool experience.
We'll talk about that next time.
Yeah. So next up, we're gonna watch Shin Godzilla, which Gar has seen.
Or Godzilla Resurgence.
Yeah, I like Shin Godzilla more. But yeah, I've never seen it. Gar has, and he says it's a really, really good movie. So we'll get into that one next week.
And in other news as well, a Kaiju Club episode 3 has finally been subbed.
Yeah, Gar was very, very happy.
So we're 3/4 of the way there. Just one more episode.
One more.
Just one more.
Come on, guys.
Just one more. I can now confirm that the show, that Ultraranger, will go on until 60 episodes.
Yeah.
Or 79, at least. Anyways, on to actual news, and we're going to start off with some toy news first. And it is the new toy line called the Ultra Action Figure line.
So it's like
It's their
Ultraman gimmick figures?
It's kind of like the Soto figures, I think, but you don't have to take them apart. They're already together.
Those are really nicely detailed, though.
Yeah.
But you can see he's got, the two separated fingers.
Well, the
hands.
Well, up first, we're going to talk about them in production order, and that is with Ultraman Zero.
Because everyone loves Zero. I'm surprised it's not 7.
No, Ultraman, they're all like Heisei. And that, Ultraman G just ended. Zero's a part of G. But I do but speaking of Zero, if I can find that picture again, you can actually see the Ultimate bracelet fully detailed and colored.
Cool.
Yes, these figures will have 17 points of articulation, allowing fans to recreate a lot of iconic poses for the figures.
Mm-hmm.
So we can take a quick look. So yeah, there are two finger joints.
Yep.
So like the 4 fingers are split into 2, so it's like a Ninja Turtle.
Wow, why is he doing a rider kick? You're not a rider or Zero, you're
No.
a fucking Ultraman.
How many times did he appear in Geed where he just drop kicked the kaijus?
I mean, that's true.
You see the wrist, the elbow. I want to say there's a joint in the shoulder. Head moves, I think, maybe. There's no waist articulation. You can see that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
There's hip joint, not hip joint, but like upper thigh joint, a knee joint, and ankle pivot.
Hmm.
And if I can actually look in there. Nope, there is no cut in the thigh, so you can't rotate the legs.
Womp womp.
Yeah.
Still though, for a little mini figure, it's still pretty nice.
Yeah. Next figure in the line is Ultraman Orb Spacium Ziperion, in which, again, 17 points of articulation. But again, the detail in these figures are actually really, really quite good.
Yeah. What's his origin?
Well, Spacium Ziperion. It's close enough.
I know. It's his other... There he is!
And-
There's my boy!
And lastly, Ultraman Geed Primitive.
My good boy. I love Gene. But you all know that already.
I wonder how... I do want to know... I am wondering what the plastic quality is on these figures are. Like, are they...
I'd say probably the same as Soto.
Think so?
Yeah.
There's also no confirmation on how tall these figures are.
I'd say probably like 4 inches.
Yeah, I want to say 4 inches as well.
Like, I'd say probably the size of the vinyl, soft vinyls.
Yeah, like, probably the same size as the vinyl figures, but they're fully articulated.
Yep. It's like they're made of vinyl. It's like, oh my god, they're articulated vinyl figures. They've evolved!
Anyways, the Ultraman Zero, Ultraman Orb, and Ultraman Geed, what are they called again? The Ultra Action figures will all be sold for 2,160 yen.
Ooh.
And they are set for a February 24th release.
Hey.
So this is the first wave of figures. I can see them doing Showa era characters for the next one, like Ultraman, probably Zafi, because it's a simple Ultraman repaint in 7.
Do Belial.
No,
Do
man,
my main man.
that costs extra money.
No. Because you gotta make the claws.
Yeah.
And gotta make them slightly bigger.
You gotta give them a weapon.
And then you gotta make Kaiser Belial. And
No, we're not wasting money.
Atrocious.
We're not wasting money on different forms.
Yeah, it's Belial. He's that important.
No.
Yeah, he's super special. That's why he's my favorite Ultraman.
On to some kaiju news. Pacific Rim Uprising new poster has been revealed. We're gonna take a quick look at that. Well, that is zoomed.
Well, if just one has a fucking katana, just like a sword.
Yeah, it's like Gypsy Avenger, with like a plasma cannon. I can't remember the other one's names, but it's like
yeah.
you have the orange one with
I think
with
the
the laser
one with the
sword.
mace was like Titan something.
Yeah. The bulkhead looking, the green one, he has the, what would you call that? You wouldn't call that a mace. You would call that like, what,
Like,
wiffle bat?
it's like a flail mace thingy.
Yeah.
Because he does like whip it out, like with a chain.
And then you have the, blue and, or not the blue and red one, the white and red one with the, whips. Wait, I love this poster. No. Look,
Pretty cool poster.
movie's probably not going to be good, but meh.
Eh.
It's what we get. Okay. And once again, the movie is coming out March 22nd? March 23rd. Okay, I was off by 1 day.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be cool.
Up
Not the
next,
greatest movie ever, but
following along after Pacific Rim Uprising, the announcement for the Robot Damashi Gypsy Avenger clear blue version has been announced.
Oh.
Yes. So it's the robot Damashi figure of Gypsy Avenger, but it's made of translucent blue plastic.
Which means in 15 years.
15 or 20 years if the joints are strong enough or weak enough, this figure will just fall apart on its own.
Yep.
This is why I no longer trust translucent plastic.
It's just like, I don't understand. Sorry, I don't understand why they make like frickin' transparent figures.
Well, it's meant to look like the blueprints.
Oh, okay.
The figure will be released on April 10th, and I think it'll be going for... How much is this thing going for? It does not say. All we know is that it'll be an exclusive. Mimic... Jaeger... Yeah, there is no... Oh, it's a 7-net exclusive. I have no idea what 7-net is.
Me neither.
Anyways, it's an exclusive. It's not worth it.
No.
On to some Ultraman fashion once again.
Oh my god, I see hoodies.
Yeah. But first, let's talk about the shirts. There's a Alien Metron shirt, a Space Dinosaur Zeton shirt.
Space dinosaurs.
Well, that's what he's known as. Ichu Kyoryu, Kyoryu Uchi Zeton.
Okay, just look anything like a dinosaur.
Well, he's a space dinosaur.
Oh.
Wait, and then we got Kagon.
Ella King.
Yeah, Ella King. And then we have the Ultraman hoodies from the Otsumatsu-san collab.
So there's Ultraman, Ultra 7.
Yeah, you got 7. Wait. If that's 7, then...
7.
Oh, wait a minute.
Where's that Sophie?
There are 2 7s?
Yeah, you know what? 7's cool enough that you guys a fucking hoodie twice.
That's odd.
This one.
That is odd. There are some jeans with some Ultraman patches in them.
Oh, and yeah, this.
Yeah, the Ultra Guard outfit that we talked about last episode.
Yep.
Yeah.
Superimpose.
Yeah, superimpose that stuff. But yeah, I wouldn't mind having a Zafi sweater.
It's actually pretty cute. The hoods look pretty big too, which I like. I like big hoods.
Yeah. Once again, there are hoodies of Zafi, Ultraman 7, Jack, Ace, and Taro. Oh, that was it.
Let's see. Oh, it's Taro.
Yeah, it was Taro.
It's just the Ultra Brothers.
Yeah.
So it's Ultra Brothers.
No, like, that's why we're like, wait, 2 7s? It's like, no, it's like, it's just the hoods look the exact same for 7 and Taro.
Oh, okay. Yeah. They'll be buttfuck expensive.
Hoodies, these are different designs made from fleece. Priced for 15,120
Oh,
yen.
that's a $150 hoodie.
And they're released in April 2018.
No, thank you.
No. I'll make my own.
Sophie hoodie's not worth $150.
No, it's not worth 100. It's worth $87.
$87! Ding!
So back in episode 5, we talked about a independent tokusatsu movie called Hilo. Remember that line? Back in June of 2017.
Jesus fuck. Yeah, I guess so.
I had to go through our the news folder.
Yeah, it
So,
does sound familiar.
Yeah, Hilo.
Forget my constant yawning. I've had a really long
Yeah.
day at work, so when we recorded this, so I'm just tired.
So there's again, this is Ultraman Ghoul's upcoming project, and turns out the leading star is Juggler's Juggler himself, as
Awesome.
Go-Go Red.
Oh, that's awesome.
Would you like to take a quick moment to watch the trailer?
Sure.
All right, we'll be back.
Oh, all right.
All right, so it's a Sentai parody, which is kind of funny because the leading stars have never been in a Super Sentai.
Yeah, but they have been in tokusatsu.
Yeah, so it's like, if we can't be in a Sentai, we'll just make our own Sentai.
Yeah, and like Juggler like transforms using like an energy drink or something.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
So yeah.
And Kenji Oba's in it. Come on.
Yeah, Battle Kenya. Also, I finished Battle Fever J. It was okay. It's okay.
Battle Japan's the best one.
Oh yes, him and reading the paper.
Yeah.
That's what he mostly did 90% of the time. Sitting down, reading the paper.
Yep. No, you liked the new Battle Cossack.
Yeah.
The
I
gunslinger.
also did like Kenya. Kenya was probably the best character. Maybe that's why Keiji Oba got popular.
And then Denji Blue.
And then
Still, I fucking love the just fucking Gavon Gokaiger. Just he reprised all three of his roles.
Because of course.
And he's just like, oh, let's all transform together.
So yeah, the movie will include Takashi Yoshika, who was Ultraman Gaia, Keiji Oba, again as he was Gavon, Takashi Hagino, Kamen Rider Oja,
Oh!
Takasama Suga, Kamen Rider Ryuki, and Ban Daisuke, Daisuke, who was Kikaider.
Oh.
Maybe Kikaider in the reboot.
Yeah, Kikaider reboot, I'd say.
Yeah. No, it's funny. It's like
Oja's in it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Ryuki Rider. Why are there so many Ryuki Riders? Because Ultraman Ghoul's actor was also Kamen Rider Raya in Ryuki. It's a small world after all. The movie is set to premiere sometime in 2018.
Bitchin'.
Also, Jam Project's making music for it.
Cool.
Good for them.
Good for them.
Speaking of movies, we got some more details about the Ultraman Geed movie. And the first piece of news that we got is the theme song name for the movie.
What's the theme song's name?
The song is titled Kizuna Infinity and is performed by May.J, who has also performed songs for Car Ranger and Precure.
Oh, that's neat.
I would say we'll be right back, but the video is no longer available.
Womp womp. Oh, we'll hear the theme when we watch the movie.
Or the next trailer, which is that's what the next news article is.
Oh.
The second trailer came out.
Cool.
You want to quickly watch it?
Sure.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
This is gonna be a fun movie.
Yeah, fade the world.
Especially
Is in the Ultraman's hands.
Especially since Orb and Juggler are gonna be in it.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong.
Yeah, you have Guy and Orb, you got Zero coming back, you have Ultimate Force Zero, you got some glimpses of some other Ultramans.
Yep.
We know Taro is going to be a big part in it because it's his 40th anniversary, I
And
think?
the movie's gonna end with Palau coming back again.
No, sorry. I think it's his 45th anniversary.
Okay.
I don't remember. It's either 40th or 45th for Taro.
Okay. What was it, 1970?
It's 1973.
Yes. So 45th.
45th? Yeah. Yeah, so it'll be his 45th anniversary.
Damn.
And for those that will attend the movie in theaters, you'll get two of the lucky cards. Which is, one of them has Ultraman Orb Origin, or Ultraman Orb Origin,
Orb Origin.
with Ultraman Geed, Ultimate Finale something, Evolution, or you can get Ultraman Zero Beyond with the Geed Evolution form.
Cool.
So yeah, once again, Ultraman Geed the movie Connect the Wishes will be in Japanese theaters March 10th, 2018.
And we're not gonna see that movie till August.
Yeah, we probably won't see this movie till September.
And we'll be like so invested in the new Ultraman and be like, this is the best one. Oh, G movie stuff? Fuck G. Orb and Cheater old news. It's all about Ultraman Gar.
Ultraman Gar.
You're just gonna Ultraman Gar gets announced, you're just gonna look at Zafi. Just put the Zafi figure flat down in its face on the ground.
I don't have a Zafi figure.
The Zafi card. Just
It's in a bookcase.
Good night, sweet prince.
Anyways, on to Ultraman Gingas.
青き光の戦士よレジェンド・オブ・ギャラクシー銀河
Alright.
So I know last week we said we were going to cover the last 2 episodes of Ginga, but
I forgot.
Gar forgot that we were going to talk about the last 2 episodes of Ginga.
But then I thought about it, and it kind of fits perfectly on what we're doing next week as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, episode 11 of Ultraman Ginga, Darkness and Light.
Gar, well done. You fooled me. Because a couple episodes ago, I was like, man, who the hell's the Dark Master? And you're just like, oh, I know who the Dark Master is. It's the principal. I'm just kidding. It's the principal.
No,
It turns out
it was the
it
principal.
was the principal.
From a certain point of view.
A certain point of view? That's lame.
Okay, that's gotta be the title of the episode. From a certain point of view.
What is the thumbnail? It's gonna be fucking like. No, the thumbnail's just gotta be the principal as Luke, and then the grandpa as Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Okay.
Principal, you have to realize.
Shiro, you have to realize. Wait a minute, Obi-Wan is Hatsuma,
Yeah.
the old man. Then Luke is... Okay. Well, that's gonna be funny.
Oh man. Yay. A certain point of view?
A certain point of view? Shiro, you're gonna have to learn that some things in the universe just aren't meant to be. I'm not the Dark Master. Then explain what's behind the curtain. Like Hatsuma opens up the curtain and it's just the evil, like the Dark Master's lair, and it's like, oh,
I'm like,
okay.
it was here the whole time. Like, why didn't they, like, actually discover it while they were, like, fucking around the school or something?
I don't know, maybe the door was locked or something.
Hey, man, hey guys, what's behind this curtain? Like, the principal's porn stash? Oh! Oh. Either the principal is a really huge doll collector, or she's the Dark Master. Just Kenta. Yeah, I think she's just big into collecting dolls. Shut the fuck up, Kenta.
Shut up, Kenta. Come back when you're a main character.
Come back when you're a better photographer.
Spoilers, he does become a better photographer.
Good. He only appears only in 1 episode, I guess.
Yeah.
Never see him again.
And we never see him.
Chigasa, who the fuck gives a shit about her?
Chigasa actually does... Okay, Misusu, Kenta, and Chigasa all make a few cameos in Ginga S.
Cool.
Tomoya is a side character, so...
Okay, like, I have a complaint about Tomoya in this episode. So, sure, he was keeping Super Grand King, or whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah, that's the name,
Super Grand King, because in Orb he was Mega Grand King.
Yeah.
Which I think Mega Grand King sounds better than Super
I kind of like the Mega Grand King design a bit more, because, I don't know, the tar black, or like the tar gray on him, looks a lot better than the brown.
Yeah. And then I made a fucking Ultraman Tiga dub joke where I was just like, Mega Man!
No, it's super.
It's just not a super, it's just not enough. Mega Man!
Grand King, man.
God's then life. Mega Man!
I thought it was me gay, man.
I am a gay man. That's a Gingumps joke.
That's a callback.
So, like, the whole time Jean 9 or whatever is just, like, holding back fucking,
Super Grand
King. But that's all he does! No interaction, like, he barely talks throughout the episode, and just, like, who the fuck cares? So I'm just like, Tomoya, go away! Come back when you're important, which will be never. Because you're not.
Come back in 2 years.
And then, like, Ginga talks to Hikaru, and he's like, oh, you must go inside, Miss Suzu, and free her.
You must go inside Misuzu's conscious mind.
In her vagina? No, her consciousness.
No,
Jesus fucking Christ, Hikaru, get it out of your pants.
Go.
Keep it in your pants.
Hey, you're thinking of your head, and not that head.
Yeah, not your dick.
Not your dick.
Not your ultra dick.
Do Ultraman have dicks?
Yeah, just Ginga's is like, just Hikaru goes, Ginga, do you guys have sex? not at liberty to reveal that.
Maybe they're like dogs, and when they stand up, it just goes inside them.
And then we just like we started to think about like Ultraman King for some reason, and like I was just like, what if like the next Ultraman series is just about like some
the
bastard
of
son of
King.
Ultraman King?
No, the bastard son of Ultraman Zero.
No, and then Gar was just like, no, it'd be too powerful.
Yeah, he would literally be too broken.
Like we already saw how powerful Royal Mega Master was, and that's using the power of Ultraman King.
And that's a fraction of
That's
King's.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's like fucking Gaim Kiwami.
It's just a
He's
fraction of the
using
power.
a fraction of the golden fruit. But he was so busted. Jesus Christ. Wait, what if Ultraman King invented Helheim? He invented the golden fruit.
he was the one that made... Just everything just always comes back to Ultraman King.
Ultraman King is the god of all toku.
He is Endgame.
He's behind everything. So, like, at the end of Build or something like that, it's just like, oh, who invented the Pandora box? Ultraman King.
It was this Ultraman
Who invented Helheim? Ultraman King.
Who
really created the Roid Mutes?
Who created the distortion world for the Ganmas?
Ultraman King.
Ultraman King.
Because that was a backup planet for the Land of Light in case the Land of Light fell. See, everything you can just trace back to Ultraman King. It works. Who killed the dinosaurs? Ultraman King.
Who wiped out the dinosaurs? Arthur!
Who... No, I'm not gonna go there. I'll tell that joke after.
Okay.
Gar's like, oh, I already know where you're gonna
No,
say.
no, I don't.
It's okay, I'll say it
Okay.
afterwards. So Hikaru goes into Mitsu's head.
Or as I like to call it, the distortion world.
Yes.
Because the sky is pink. When he first arrives, the planet's upside down. It's the distortion world. Give it up.
So Gar had some complaints about this, but I'll deliver my counterpoint afterwards.
So, when I first watched this episode, for Ultraranger, because this is like the second time I've seen this episode now.
Yeah.
It felt like every time they went into that distortion world, it felt like the show took itself on pause to keep doing what it was doing. Even though everything outside is like balls through the wall finale.
Like serious,
type
and
thing.
then it just got like super goofy.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like we see like things like, oh, Misuzu's like just like complaining and rambling, whining at Hikaru, just being like, oh, you're just here to go because you like to adventure, and like, oh, you just go back to England or Mount Everest, wherever the fuck you like to be.
Good space.
Like, and like she's like, oh, you never liked me in that maid outfit or whatever, maiden outfit. He's like, I said you were real good in that maiden outfit.
What year? What day? What month? What time?
What day? Yeah. And then like starts like, and then like you see it come back to like more of the episode or whatever, and then come back again to them, and like he's like in front of like Hikaru's in front of a soccer net. He just starts like, and Misuzu's just like throwing shit at him, and eventually throws like a fucking stroller.
Hey,
That was like how
when they first met in the series.
Yeah, like after.
Well,
after
when
a
he
while.
returned.
Yeah, when he returned. So like Gar was like saying like, oh, see, like this is silly, and I'm just like, no. This is Misuzu's darker side, or like her like herself venting, and this is how she's expressing her anger, is in the way that Misuzu knows best, which is whining and complaining and throwing shit. So is it goofy? Yes, but is there a reason for it being goofy? Yes.
I was like, no.
Because it's Misuzu,
Yes.
and that's how she reacts. If it was anyone else, if it was the boxer dude or something like that, which,
yeah.
he showed up again.
Yeah. Goes randomly here again. Like you left last episode, then you come back. It's like,
Why are you here?
Like, make up your mind.
So like if Hikaru went to Go's head, Go would be trying to fucking pulverize him, like be trying to kill him with punches and shit. So. Then eventually, like, Hikaru and Misuzu, they make up or whatever, and they have, like, a hug and stuff. Meanwhile, fucking Misuzu's dad, Chigusa, and Kenta, they're all like, alright, we all got fucking...
we all got help tomorrow
smart lights or
outside.
whatever like that, so...
Yeah, and the shrine, like the Ginga shrine glows, and it gives them Ginga light sparks.
And then
they become Ultramans.
Yeah, so... Misuzu's dad becomes Ultra 7 again.
Or Ultraman 7, according to Kenta. Okay, that is a joke that... Okay, so there is a second Ginga movie called hero battle royale. It's never been subbed because it's more or less just a let's go through many kaijus and talk about them type of thing. There's no actual plot. It's not really canon. But Kenta makes a joke being, I'm Ultraman 7. And then Tomoyo's like, that's Ultra 7, you dumbass.
Kenta becomes Ultraman Tiga, and then Chigusa becomes Ultraman. And I'm just like, you, of all people, do not deserve to use the powers of the original Ultraman.
Well, technically, it's not the original Ultraman. It's the Ultraman from Ginga's universe.
Still the original Ultraman.
But technically not, in a way.
Sure.
From a certain point of view...
certain point of view? Lane, you're gonna need to realize.
Lane, you're gonna have to realize that not every universe is connected.
Oh. Well, that's why Zero fucking proved that. That's how in media... That's how you get around something. So, like, that's how...
Alternate reality.
Yeah, so in Dragon Ball Super, that's how they're like, fuck, like, what do we do? Like, Majin Buu was, like, the most powerful fucking thing ever.
God.
Fuck it. Other universes. Also, quick complaint, sorry to go off topic for a second. Props to Trunks for just, like, yeah, I did kill Dabura and Babidi before they could summon Buu, resurrect Majin Buu. I'm like...
Yeah, he did that. Lane's watching the dub of Dragon Ball Super.
So I'm like super behind.
And as of right now, they're currently dubbing the future Trunks arc.
Yeah, and it's good. I'm enjoying it thoroughly.
It's probably one of the best arcs of Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah. But anyways, so like they all try they do their best to hold back Super.
But what are they doing? Their best.
And just like they get their fucking asses kicked, and like Chigusa's dad, or not Chigusa's dad, Misuzu's dad is just like,
Mystery.
let me talk to you, like, I love you.
He gets a blast in the face because Super Grand King is being piloted by Alien Grey.
Yep.
You know, the Dark Master's third in command.
Yep. Jesus fucking Christ.
Freaking 3 generals within the span of 12 episodes.
Yep.
Think about that. One that only survived a episode.
Yep.
Wasn't even an episode. It was a theatrical release film.
So there was Alien Valky.
Yeah, there was Alien Valky.
The
Alien Icarus.
Yeah, the homoerotic one.
Yeah, the elephant. And then you have Mount Lion thing. Something. Whatever Icarus is.
No, Icarus was a bat.
I don't know.
Yeah, he was a bat. He was the one who pretended to be Misuzu,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, he was a bat.
And then you have Alien Grey.
Yep. Yeah. So they, like, get their asses kicked, and then fucking, like, their color timers are going off, and then Ginga's color timer starts going off, because, like, the whole time Hikaru's, like, in Misuzu's head or whatever, Ginga's just standing there. He's not moving, not doing anything, and, like...
He's legit a vinyl figure. He's just standing there.
Yeah, he's just standing there, but props to the suit actor for being able to stand there that long.
Well, we probably didn't film it for that long. Because everything is filmed...
Shot for shot.
No, a few seconds faster than what's actually on, like, than what we actually see.
Oh, okay.
Like, every attack, I think it's every 5 seconds faster in real time.
Wow. Interesting.
Everything is slowed down, behind the scenes wise.
And then Ginga, like, comes back, whatever, and then he, like, starts fucking whooping Super Grand King's ass, and he does.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's like Misuzu joins Hikaru and Ginga.
Yeah, and you know what? I have to say, that was adorable. They're a cute couple.
Hey, who can defeat Super Grand King? I don't know. Who's the guy that can who can be microscopic to infinity?
Power of love, motherfuckers.
Stop!
Because that's the power of love.
Don't need school. Don't need trips. Gonna ultra live to rise the stakes.
Oh god. That's the power of Shua.
That's the power.
Shua.
Castranger, where we just come up with a ton of parody songs.
Yeah. We'll release our parody album Sunday.
Like You Got Mech and Me.
You'll be an arm. You'll be on too.
Well,
We're a mech and there's something we can't do.
Yeah.
You are meching me.
But yeah, while the fight's going on as well, Hatsuma Hikaru's grandfather is trying to exorcise
Exorcise the demon.
Yeah, pretty much. Out of principle, she.
Oh yeah, there was like this
Right?
like banner thing of like a song that like the principal wrote or whatever
Yeah.
to like inspire the brighten the futures of like the students.
Children.
And they find it broken, and she's upset about it. And then the grandpa's like, "Oh, you broke it!"
Yeah, because you were possessed by the Dark Master.
And then we see like she's like, so apparently what caused the fire to the like shrine on the mountain was the Dark Spark landing. And then
Well, more or less, after the Ginga Spark War, all the Spark Dolls and all the Ultra Spark Dolls and all the Kaiju Spark Dolls landed around the mountain.
Mhm.
And so did the Ginga Spark and Dark Spark.
And then the principal decided, ooh, what's this thing?
Ooh, what's this thing? Get possessed.
And it's funny, like when you see her like breaking the banner or whatever, like
Just
and
arms.
she's just arms. And I'm like, is that all the Dark Master is? Just a pair of arms?
Oh, who's this guy?
Oh, is this what it looks like?
Yes. It's a Dark Lugia.
Oh, it actually looks really cool.
Yeah, you got to see him in the finale of Ultraman G.
Oh, cool.
He's the dark half of Ginga.
Oh, so he's literally evil Ginga. Okay.
Yeah, well, like I said back when we first started Ginga, Ginga and Dark Lugia used to be one person, but dark side, light side, ended up not fusing together, and then Ginga and Lugia.
Ultraman have forms. You said forms?
Riders have forms, Kaijins have forms. Forget it. We all have forms.
Well, that's not very nice. It's just Jeddah. Or just Kenta.
Just Kenta. Oh.
It's fucking Belial. Some of you may die. But that is a risk that I am willing to take. That's right, we're stealing jokes from our own fucking show. Go us.
Well, yeah, it looks like the space and time distortion barrier is broken around the school, and everyone can all live happily ever after.
Yeah, and then it abruptly just ends with just like the grandpa just be like,
Oh, thank God.
"Oh, thank fuck," and then just credits. And I was like, "Let's say you decide to end it."
I have a feeling the last two episodes were like just one massive episode.
Yeah, but they're like, "Oh, we have to cut it into 2 parts."
Oh, let's just make it another episode. Because again, if you take the movie episode out, you have 11 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they were just going for 10 episodes, and the finale was this one 40-minute episode.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it's next time we'll be talking about the Ultraman Ginga mid-season finale or actual finale.
The finale to the first season.
Yeah, so it's the mid-season finale, and then it's been like a good few years since I've seen the finale.
There you go.
Wait, but what have you been thinking about Ginga so far? The stuff that you haven't seen before.
I mean, like, it's slightly good. Like, it's better than the early episodes of fucking Ginga, because, like, at least it's trying to take itself seriously at this point, which is good.
Like, as you and me both mentioned while we were watching Ginga, this feels like a YouTube series.
Yeah, or like some kind of fan-made series.
Yeah. It's a fan-made YouTube series.
But, like, it's
Sponsored
okay.
by
It's
Crunchyroll.
okay. It's not Orb, and it's not Geed, so... So, like, it will be kind of saddening that, like, Ultraman Ginga will be the third Ultraman series I've fucking fully completed. Because I'd rather watch fucking Dyna. Hashtag Dyna on Crunchyroll.
Hashtag Dyna on Crunchyroll.
Please. I need more Shin Asuka in my life.
Well, speaking of Orb,
二つのパワーで戦えウルトラマンモーブ
Episode 12, The Dark King's Blessing.
Okay. I don't know what it is with Ultraman, but the 12th episode is always my favorite.
It's the midpoint.
Because Geed was the introduction, episode 12 was the introduction to Magnificent, and that was just like, that was overall an amazing, fantastic episode. This one was great, because this introduced my favorite form of Ultraman Orb, Ultraman Orb Thunderbreaster, which is a fusion between Ultraman Belial and Zafi.
Well, if you want to go in the correct order, Zafi, then Belial.
Yeah. So, it again, we said this countless times before, but we just, like, I love that there's an Ultraman Orb fusion that is a fusion between my favorite Ultraman and Gar's favorite Ultraman.
And I am currently holding the Thunderbreaster vinyl figure.
Yeah, you are, you bastard.
Because I have the Orb vinyl figures.
You do. I have the G vinyl figures that I want. So, you just need Acro Smasher and Soul Burning, and you'll be good.
Yeah. Then I'll have to get Ultimate Finale, or Ultimate Evolution.
But yeah, this was a great episode, and like Naomi's mom had more to do, which I was actually happy because like she's one of the best characters in the show.
Yeah.
And she kept like spouting like philosophical shit, and Naomi was like, "What the fuck did you say?" She's like, "Huh?"
What? Just Professor Farnsworth. What?
But this episode was like pretty much to like show that Guy needed to give in to darkness just to succeed, because like without where there's light, there's always darkness.
Yeah, you can never have pure light. There's always darkness. So
that's that's another reason why I like Thunderbreaster so much, because it's a form that combines both light and dark, so good and evil. Because like, I guess you could call Zafi like the most pure-hearted Ultraman.
It's because he's never have true human hosts, is it?
Yeah. So I guess you could call him
humans.
So I guess you could call him like the most good Ultraman that can be. Because like, I don't know, Zafi seems like a really, really good guy. And then there's just Belial, who's just like
pure
the
evil.
Epitome of evil. Just like, he is everything Ultramen fight to destroy.
I find it funny because this is the same year, like, this episode came out around September of 2016, like the end of 2016.
Mm-hmm.
And what was happening in America right then? Power Rangers Dino Supercharge, and what did they introduce? The Dark Energem. And the Energem, where all the Energems are all light, this one is made of pure dark energy.
Whoa.
It's like, man, it's weird how both these shows thought of the exact same thing for their MacGuffins.
Yep. But like we see that like Guy's like really like he's unconscious and stuff like that, and he's dreaming about Natasha, and then like he wakes up and like Naomi's there.
Romanoff?
No.
Natasha Romanoff.
Oh god. Guy didn't fuck it up. Confirmed Ultraman Orb is in the MCU.
Confirmed Ultraman Orb is a part of Infinity War.
Just like Age of Ultron happens, like Sokovia is just falling, and you just see fucking just.
Sure.
Wait, something's holding it up, like bringing it down safely. What is it? Just Iron Man. Tony, do you have a visual? It's a giant man, some kind of like Ultraman.
Sure. I did it.
That'd be amazing.
Just add Ultraman.
Hashtag Ultraman, bring Ultraman to MCU.
Bring the Ultraman.
Super Riot Productions, bought by Disney.
Fuck.
Oh god.
Bought by Disney buys Toho. Oh no.
Disney buys the rights to Super Sentai and Kamen Rider. No!
Funniest thing. That's what Disney actually wanted to do.
Oh.
They wanted to buy the rights to Super Sentai so that they could come up with the ideas.
Oh, for fuck's sake, no.
And then Toei literally just laughed in their face.
We're like, no, that's our baby.
Yeah. It's like,
You
no.
you had Power Rangers. You have
No, this was when they had Power Rangers.
Oh, okay.
They just wanted Super Sentai so that they could come up with the themes for Power Rangers.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, so, and then like, it's cute because like, you know, he's like, here's Natasha, and guy just looks up at her and just like, how the fuck do you know that name?
Oh,
You
you
know,
were
he's
saying it during your sleep.
And he's like, oh, thank God. Like, you could tell he was, like, so fucking relieved that, like, oh, I just accidentally spelled her name. And she's like, oh, she must have been really important to you. And, yeah.
She was someone I couldn't save.
But she saved me.
She saved me.
So, is she, like, a girlfriend?
She's
or...
dead.
Oh.
So you're available.
You know, it's funny. I had a great grandmother named Natasha. No, not the same person. Yeah, and so like it's funny. Like guy like does like the typical like like Naomi and like Naomi's mom and the SSP. They're all like, okay, we're gonna go see if we can try to like bring the princess or whatever so she can stop Mago Orochi. And so the guy's like, okay, I'll stay here. They leave immediately. Just gets up and like goes to try to fight.
Gotta go save the day. Where's my Ultra Holder Fusion card? Where's my Ultra Fusion card holder?
Where the fuck did I put it? Where's the last hat? Well, I mean, Juggler was talking about Juggler.
What is this? The SpongeBob movie?
No, it's
oh man,
it's,
Mr. Crab! I'm late for work. Mr. Crab. Mr. Crab.
No, I was quoting Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Well, the only last person who was interested in my bike was Francis.
I've never seen that movie from beginning to end.
You should. It's Tim Burton's first film he ever directed.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. You know, for Pee-wee, that's not actually surprising.
Scott, something you can share with the rest of us? Amazing Larry? Exhibit Q! For 3 hours we've been here at Pee-wee. Just confronting the entire town about his bike. Oh, it's a fucking amazing film.
But yeah,
Large said...
Shin and Jetta run up towards Mega Orochi, or however close that they could, and Shin pulls out his new invention.
Biological analyzer.
Activity analyzer.
Yeah, and it literally senses its life signs and like...
Yeah, and it's like Shin's just scared, and Jetta's like...
What, did it break?
Yeah,
I wish
like,
it did.
Yeah, it's like, wait, it's like, what, is it broken? I wish it did. Because according to my machine, it says that this guy can wake up any minute. Shit.
I would love to see fucking James Rolfe just review Ultraman. You would love it.
You think James Rolfe, the angry video game nerd, would love Ultraman?
Show him the episode where Ultraman fights Jairus.
I think he knows about that. You know what? I want to tweet him that. Be like, hey.
No, if you see him in person, just be like, did you ever watch this episode of Ultraman with Jairus?
Oh yes, I'm totally gonna go all the way to wherever he lives.
They used a recycled Godzilla costume and put a frill around him.
I'm gonna go wherever he lives. Go to him on the weekend when he's hanging out with his wife and 2 kids. Be like, hey, have you ever seen...
Go to a con appearance.
Yeah, like he ever comes to a convention in Canada.
He'll come back to Con Bravo. Who knows?
I wish he came back to Con Bravo.
We were supposed to interview him and then fucking... He backed out of it.
Really?
Yeah, because he wasn't doing any more interviews, so...
Well, he's a busy guy.
He is a busy guy. But yeah, so then, like, they're the SSP are in the forest, and, like, Naomi's mom's like... Naomi's mom's like, oh, I need to plant these seeds I got! And they was like, Mom, now's not the fucking time! You, boy, fetch me some water!
Dash!
Go! And Jetta's like, okay. And Naomi's like, Mom, you can't do this.
That my worker friend... Wait a
It was cute to see Naomi's mom going like, something such people, shut up!
Yeah, and she's like, not thrusting her hips. But like
wiggling them?
Yeah, she's wiggling her hips back and forth.
Naomi's like, Mom, what? Did I do it wrong? Say it wrong? She's like, stop. Just stop.
It's broken. No, she is. No, Naomi's mom is right. It is broken English.
Mm-hmm.
Something search people.
Japan, what do you expect?
Okay, for Japan it's broken English, but for us it sounds perfectly
English.
fine. English.
No, but I like that. I like something such people. Shut up!
Shido! She Pachinko!
Oh, I miss saying that. Pachinko! So then, so apparently, like, they find the tablet because Naomi fucking trips over it, like, dumbass that she is.
The memorial.
Yeah.
Princess
and so they're like,
Tamayura.
So they're like, maybe if we put it back together, like, she'll come back. And then they do, and it doesn't work. And then, apparently the seeds that Naomi's mom planted summoned her.
Like, the seeds that Naomi's mother was planting, she was talking about how, like, oh, sometimes you have to wait for the earth to bring new life.
Mm-hmm.
And when she... for some odd reason, the Forbidden Forest, it brings them back. Okay, that is the question. Did resurrect the princess, or did she just...
It just summoned her.
Or was it just a spirit?
It was a spirit. because I think she was already dead, which is why I don't know why Guy was like so upset about it. Her like dying when she was already dead. I don't know. I think maybe it was bringing her back.
I think it brought her back.
Yeah, you know what? Because they planted the seeds, they watered them, and then sprouted new life, and so it sprouted new life into her.
Oh,
so
okay.
that's probably it. Damn, that's a good metaphor.
Damn.
Good job, Subaraya.
Yeah.
We applaud you. So then, like, Guy finds Juggler, and Juggler's just like, you want this, don't you?
You want it. Come and get it.
Just fucking... Those fusion cards, they belong to me!
They belong
get
in the museum.
They belong in the land of life.
They belong... Say hello to Juggler. In hell! Bing! Freaking Suburban.
So then we get Juggler Guy fighting encounter number 5.
Oh, wait, no, it's prepare to meet Kali in hell.
Yeah, prepare to meet Juggler.
I always think it's say hello.
No, it's prepare to meet.
Yeah, it's prepare.
Bing! Oh.
Yeah, in Suburban Nights.
Oh. Well then. Bars girl, I can't hold on to you!
For those that don't know what we're talking about, just go watch Suburban Nights.
Yeah, it's a great time.
It's like that.
It's the best out of the 3 movies, in my opinion.
Yeah, of the Channel Awesome.
Like, Tivoli
independent
Fleet has like
movies.
the best effects. I like to think Kikassia has like the best like premise, but Suburban Night has the best jokes.
Yeah. But yeah, apparently the princess has the Zafi and Belial card.
And like, I love it. Like she gives them
Literally, where did they come from?
Well, no, because Juggler threw the Belial card at Magorochi's like sack, and then it broke the Zafi card out because the Zafi card was what was sealing Magorochi,
Yeah.
and so the cards just I guess went flying somewhere, and then she found them.
Yeah, maybe it just returned to her.
Yeah,
Maybe it's like Pokemon.
I guess so. And then he's just like, oh, Zafi. So that's who was protecting. And then it's like, then I found this one. And he's like,
The Dark King.
Belial. So then Magorochi's just like fucking shit up because like, and you know what? He's a cool looking kaiju. Like he's got like these like weird like 3 like stomach mouths or whatever like that. But
he definitely reminds me of you know who.
yeah.
The Destroyer.
But he's big.
Like he's massive.
Big. How big is he actually?
I don't actually.
I'm gonna look it up.
You look that up.
Yeah. So Guy.
Guy tries to use the Zafi and Belial cards, but since there's so much darkness inside the Belial card, it won't work with the Orb Ring.
Nope.
Whoops. And then Mega Orochi sees him. He starts to come.
Cool. 70 meters.
Okay, so he's just 20 meters taller.
Yeah, he's 20 meters taller than the original Godzilla.
Yeah.
That's
Well, okay, how many tons?
80,000. He's a heavy fucker.
So yeah, he's like 30,000 tons heavier than Orb is.
Oh yeah, Zapandon. I forgot about that guy.
Oh yeah, the fusion.
Yep.
But yeah, it's like the princess puts a barrier around Mega Orochi, but he uses his thunderclap technique to break the barrier, which also involves, which sadly also kills Princess Tamayura once again.
Yeah, and
But
I like she was speaking in this like really cool dialect when she was like summoning the barrier.
I think it was like Jenna Dani. It was just gibberish.
Or something like that.
Like it didn't mean anything.
Yabba dabba doo!
Throwing dice, plastic swords. I could literally take this wand and go oogie boogie oogie.
What's that from?
I can't believe that actually worked.
What's that from?
That's from Phineas and Ferb.
Oh.
When like they're at a convention, there's a giant monster, and Candace is like, "What are all you guys doing?" Like she realized that like the monster's fake.
Yeah.
So she just grabs a stick from a wizard cosplayer, goes oogie boogie oogie. CGI monster vanishes, and she's like, "I can't believe that actually worked."
Wow. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah, Phineas.
Doofenshmirtz is apparently the real hero of the show.
Shut up, Matt Pat.
Shut up, Matt.
Come back when you're actually decent again.
Come back with more fucking FNAF.
Come back.
That's all you're good for. FNAF theories. No, you're a cool guy. I like you.
He's probably a good guy.
So then
But yeah, Princess Tamayura
dies.
mouths something to Guy,
Yeah.
but you don't find out what she says until the next episode.
Yep. And then,
But take a wild guess on what she said to Guy.
I forgot.
Well, no, like, you didn't watch the clip episode.
Oh, no, I didn't.
No, I did.
Oh, okay.
Take a wild guess, though.
Like, you're good?
More or less what she said is that you have to find the balance between evil and good.
Oh, okay, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, but when she died, Guy got enraged, which allowed him to use the Belial card. And if you see the wallpaper of Belial ripping the screen in half, we used that for the Ultraman Gene wallpaper for the longest time. Because I'm like, I need a good Belial wallpaper. I can't find... Wait, Orb. Screenshot that.
Yeah,
that was
so
the
it's
backdrop.
great. We just see, like, Orb's already, like, has Zoffy already scanned in the Orb
Like,
ring.
loaded
And so he,
into-
like, forces Belial in there, and then we just see Belial just, like, cut through screen and just go, like, ha 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 ha, just, like, laughing
Yeah,
maniacally.
it's like, Ultraman Belia.
So it's just, like, literally, it's Belial just, like, laughing at him, and just, like...
And, like, he doesn't say anything, but, like,
He's
Guy's
just
just,
like,
like, he is in rage, swinging his arms around until he fusion ups into
And then you
Thunder
just hear,
Breaster.
dun, 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 and you hear, like, tribal drums and shit like that, and just...
Oh, and then you get...
And I don't know why, but I really like just... like, the two Ultramen...
Oh, there's a speck on my Thunder
no.
Breaster. Yes.
The two Ultramen, like, that, like, you hear them, like, both, like, fuse together. I don't know why, but I like hearing Zoffy and Belial's just, like, cries, like, just, like, together simultaneously, because it's like, ah, ah! And then he
Right.
turns into Orb Thunderbreaster and just drops into the fucking ground onto the city and just explodes, explosions, and just... He wrecks Magarochi's shit.
Oh, he charges at him, and he just goes to town on him.
Rams him into fucking buildings, shoves his head into a building, cuts off the fucker's tail,
Uses it against him.
it against him. Like, we've talked about this so many times before, but it's just like, it's such a good, like, debut for a fucking
I
form.
just like how he just took his head, just tossed it into a freaking...
And then like we see that in the Orb fucking like opening from now when they show fucking Thunderbreaster, it just shows him fucking shoving Magarochi in the building. And it's great, and then he uses like this cool like fusion of like I guess the 84 slasher and the
he defeats him with, where is it? It's somewhere on here. He seems a bit vicious.
special Zell
Yeah, no, Zedicium Ray.
Sidicium Ray.
Yeah,
Okay.
Zedicium Ray.
Cool. And it's really cool, and then just like you just see Magarochi just getting like pushed back, and then just this amazing explosion. And you just see the whole time during the fight, just Juggler's just like, what the fuck? Why won't you let me just win for once? God damn it!
When a younger sibling won't let, or when the older sibling won't let the younger sibling win a game.
Shit, I picked the mic.
Yeah, and
then we just see him like explode, and then Juggler's just like, ah! And then just hangs his head really like down low because he's just like he's done. Like he's just like
that was his plan. Use Megarochi, destroy the city.
and
or the Earth.
and like he was even surprised that Orb was able to to become Thunderbreaster. He's like, oh shit, he used it.
He was able to. Well, use it, yes. Master it, no.
That's why like the next time he uses Thunderbreaster.
Or that's why he's afraid of using Thunderbreaster.
Because he scared the fucking shit out of Neil.
He literally destroyed not everything, but like he destroyed a few things.
Yeah, it was like Mavius in episode 1 where he just like he destroys the monster
He
and then
used
the
the
guy's
city
just like
as like a. He used the buildings as like
cover.
protection.
Yeah, and then he's like, "Oh, you think you fucking saved us? Look around you! Look what you did!"
Yes.
Yeah, it just flies off. Oops.
Well,
Yeah.
even
and just-
SSP saw the fight from Jetta's little like tablet thingy.
Yeah.
Like something doesn't seem right. Is it me or is he like more vicious than usual?
Angry. And then like it's awesome afterwards because like Guy like runs into Juggler and Juggler's just like
Can't. So, what do you think of the dark side?
pretty sweet, huh? And he's like, no, I didn't do that. Don't fucking try to play the bullshit hero card. You You were angry. You destroyed shit. You liked it.
Here's your cards back.
Yeah. Whatever. And just like
and then he maniacally laughs away.
And then
like
just, walks off.
We're not gonna see him again, are we? Give it 3 episodes.
And
because we don't see him for like the next 3 episodes.
And then when he comes back, we're just like,
yeah, juggler. The juggler.
Like we didn't know like at first, like we just saw Juggler, we were like, this guy's fucking nuts. And then just by the end of Orb, you're just like, fucking Juggler's Juggler, man.
This is best character.
And then they come out with the Orb Origin Saga, and we're just like, yeah, more Juggler, more character development for Juggler, and how he becomes like fucking batshit crazy.
Honestly, Juggler is a good example on how you do a good villain.
Yeah.
Like,
he's probably honestly one of the best villains in Ultraman. Like, I've only watched 3 series, but
it's like with Juggler, you can with Juggler before Origin Saga came out, all you knew was from what people said.
Yeah,
it's like
what we saw.
Oh, he was a warrior of light, but then, like, somewhere down the road, he just left.
Yeah, and it's just wow, man. He really impressed us. So like,
cannot wait. And you know what I did?
Huh?
I'm following him on Instagram now.
Go.
Because I found his Instagram. I found the actor's Instagram.
Just don't forget to get your Juggler figure, man.
Yeah, I need to get that figure art.
That's important. That's one thing you really need.
I have the Dark Ring. I have the vinyl figure. I have the card. I still need to get the Kaiju capsule with Juggler.
I just need my G primitive figure, and I'll be happy.
I just need that figure art of Juggler, and I can say my Juggler collection's as good as it will be if I ever find a sword.
Oh god, his sword.
If I find like ultra replica of the sword, it's like, yes.
$400, I don't care.
It costs an arm and a leg.
Fuck rent this month.
No.
Jugglers.
But yeah, and then the episode just ends with Guy meeting up with Naomi in the Forbidden Forest, playing the song, and
yeah, and it's funny because like Naomi's mom hears it and she's like, that melody, and like the uncle's just like, it's like, oh yeah, that's just the song Guy plays all the time, and she's like,
it's making me feel anxious.
yeah,
like I know it from And yeah, next week it's the halfway point of the show. You know what that means?
clip show. We did
Clip
G2.
show.
G had a fucking clip of stuff.
Hey, at least you're not freaking X and had like 3 fucking.
So yeah,
two
like I'm
episodes.
sorry, but like Orb Thunder Breaster is the best form of Orb like he has.
It's the most
powerful. Well,
for a lot of people, it's the most memorable one
because it left such an impact. He showed up.
It sticks out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, like when I think of Orb, I think of the debut of Thunder Breaster. So like, great job, and so yeah, episode 12 is my favorite episode of Orb. Like it's fucking good. Good acting from all the characters. Freaking good action. Thunder Breaster was awesome. Juggler was fucking awesome. Just everything. Magorochi, like the kaiju, was fucking awesome. So like, great episode overall.
Good job.
Good job.
Good job.
Good job, Orb. You were the Gaim of Ultraman.
And I think that should be it for episode 30 of Ultraranger.
A certain point of view.
A certain point of view. Or from a certain point of view.
A certain point of view.
I mean, you're just going to have to understand that I edit these episodes sometimes to the point where not a whole lot of people understand them.
Oh.
But anyways, you can follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/autobotautorod.
At Lane _.
For-
I'm right now Lane Hazard because
Hazard formed.
Bill Hazard's the shit. I'll get into that.
Yeah.
Or I did.
No, you'll get into that, and then when the next thing comes out, you're gonna call yourself that. And then for other tokusatsu stuff like Super Sentai or Kamen Rider, you can check out my blog page at facebook.com/GarsTokuBlogs, where hopefully when this episode does come out, I do have my overall retrospective or like overall retrospective of Battle Fever J, since I finished that. Now I just need to collect all my thoughts and notes.
Yep.
For other Cast Ranger stuff, you can check us out at facebook.com/RSCastRanger. For older episodes, you can check us out at castranger.podbean.com. You can support us on Patreon at patreon.com/Radio Sentai Castranger. And we also have some merchandise at www.tpublic.com/user/Ishida Izil, because apparently it's Ichi's page where he's selling Castranger stuff on it, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyways, we have a tote bag. We have a tote bag. We have some pillows. We got some shirts.
Baby onesies.
Yeah. We don't know if Red Caster ever gave Indigo Caster that.
Yeah. So, anyways, Gar, just to end off, I'm going to tell you the thing that Ultraman King did that was the greatest. So, it starts off with